What up guys, and welcome back to the ranch. It's been a hot minute since I gave you guys a ranch video and a ranch update. So I'm in the bathroom right now. As you can see, tiling is done. The bathroom itself is not 100% done yet, but we got a brand new toilet. We got a new 4-foot instead of 3-foot radiant baseboard heater. We got the bathtub in. We've got the shower stuff, faucet in. We got all the tiling done all around. As you can see, we are missing a sink, a vanity, medicine cabinet, and a lighting fixture, but everything else is so far done. We also have the brand new bathroom door in, and all other doors are also new in the house now. Got this beautiful metal threshold separating the tile from the laminate flooring, and in my opinion, for my first tile job, it looks good. Could I have done better? Of course, but you know, you learn as you go. So we learned a few new tricks, and that's good. We're still missing a couple details. There's going to be a light up here. There's going to be there's going to be a power outlet here, so another light switch for the light above the bathtub. That's going to be for the vanity light, and then just a regular outlet here because we only have one otherwise right there. Anywho, so in other news, it's kind of dark out here. As I said, we got new doors everywhere. We've got new bifold doors, and we've been working on drywall. I've been starting working on the arches, skimming the ceiling with all that lovely glue that was there. It still needs to be sanded and prepped for texture, followed by painting, more there. And we've got the wall open here to expose all our cabling. And this is what we are about to do today, because I need to prepare for the change of this old 120 amp 12 breaker box to a new 125 amp 24 breaker box. We were going to go with a 200 amp service, but for the life of me, I can't find any freaking electrician that wants to work, or they quote me $6,500 plus for a residential service upgrade, which is freaking insane. So no thank you. We've got our new breaker panel over here, which we will be installing there. So, and for that, of course, we'll have to turn the power off to the house. We'll bring in a generator from a friend of ours so we can, keep the fridge running, keep, basic power going up in here. But I am doing things like labeling the cables, which ones go where, because lo and behold, even though I thought the majority of the stuff wasn't grounded, because the wiring that went, for example, to the outlets itself, that last leg was not grounded. If I look at this wiring that comes up from the junction boxes into the breaker box, some of them are already grounded, as you can see, and others actually have the ground wire inside here. It'd be right here by my finger. It's a little oxidized and dark. They just snipped it off and didn't connect it. So since the next breaker box is bigger, I'm going to have to strip back the wire anyway, so I can expose that ground wire and get everything grounded down to the junction boxes, so I don't have to replace that part there, and just going from the junction boxes then to the outlet, which saves me a great big deal of time when I'm going to be replacing this box here on hooking everything. I do have a couple of old ones. For example, this is the dishwasher, which will need to be replaced. This is the old 220 or 230 volts, whatever you call it over here in America, for the dryer. I'll replace that. This is the whole kitchen. We'll need to replace that when we're redoing the kitchen. And this is all the ceiling lights in the house, which I don't really care too much about if they're grounded or not. Other than that, we seem to be golden. Now, since I'm not pulling everything out, I'm basically just leaving it. I'm going to be pulling these wires all the way down again, which go down into the crawl space. But I want to think ahead, and I do want to drill down here through, because I want to put a 1.5 inch electrical conduit in there, so that, this is just a scrap piece, I'll need to get more, so that in the future, if anybody else or myself needs to add a new circuit to it, you're not fighting with these crappy holes that's going through walls and stuff like that, trying to get the fish tape and stuff through. Rather, you just got the conduit you can run through. And the same thing I will be doing up toward the attic. So in this video, let's drill some holes, and later on we'll be installing the conduit. I don't have it yet, but I figured let's go. Now, I already was down in my crawl space and had a look-see where this is, but let me take you down there and show you, so yeah, we can be sure that we're not drilling into any existing live wires. So guys, welcome to my crawl space. It's my crawl space under my addition where the master bedroom is, which is nice. You can see there's concrete down here so you can store stuff. This goes into the old original part, just dirt. I added these beautiful Amazon shop lights everywhere. They run to about 15 bucks a piece. Gives you a lot of beautiful light. So if we kind of slide in here to the old part, basically right by the foundation wall, you will see here is where all the wires come on down from the top. And over here you see there is plenty of space for us to drill a saw with the hole saw through to get us that conduit down for future proofing, and then without hitting any of the wires. And from here, you know, you can see here's the dishwasher wire. I know that off the top of my head because it's the only old one. And here, for example, as you can see, these are the new wires, the ones that would be grounded, which then just go off to the old wiring in the house, which is not grounded. And I guarantee you, if we will have to probably move this box back because they cut off the grounding wires, those geniuses. Yeah, I have no idea why the heck they would do something like that. But anyway, let's go back upstairs and drill some holes. So I got my 2 1/8 hole saw. That fits perfectly around a 1.5 inch conduit. So we're just gonna drill right down next to it. I removed the insulation here. This used to be an outside wall here, but when they built the addition, you can see this is a cement board here because that is actually the bathroom on the other side. So we do not need that, and it gives us a little bit of extra space. So let's see, drill on full power, get this bad boy lined up, and let's start drilling. We got the hole drilled. As you can see, the conduit fits in. I yanked out all the rest of the insulation around. I am going to have to remove this stud that they put in here because this box is narrower in order to get it in. So that'll be for the day when I actually cut the power. I just want you to take a quick note as to on the main where it comes in, we have like kind of a nail plate there, but over here where the stuff goes up, not a single nail plate. And you can see there a screw from the drywall that I put in. Hopefully I didn't hit any wires, you know, and basically the same down here. There is not a single nail plate, nor is there a single nail plate behind any of this stuff. And that's why you should run it through conduit and not just, yeah, the way they ran it. And I doubt this is all original from 60 years ago when the house was built, but nevertheless, people, it's electricity, it'll kill you. So, you know, you got to be careful. Anyway, this is about as far as I'm going to get today on this here, because I got to run to the store, I got to get conduit. I'm going to have to go up into the attic to check out regarding to drill the hole for the conduit going up there. To make sure there's nothing there. I don't think there's anything there. I just want to make sure. I got some dirt in my hair. Nice, lovely. Anywho, so yeah, that was just basically a short update. I can quickly show you the bifold doors, how they look like. The ones that we chose, they're pretty much the same, from the same series as the rest of the doors that we got. We got them all from Home Depot. Painted them white. Looks pretty decent in my opinion. Got black hardware to throw on. And yeah, you know, the house is slowly coming together. We're apparently getting the bulk of the rest of the kitchen on this Friday. So hopefully next videos will be about assembling an IKEA kitchen. Even though you wait forever and they're super annoying, and that's going to be a rant for another video of how terrible IKEA customer support is if you don't live nearby. Thank you, IKEA, you suck. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, there's a lot more to come. Give us a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Leave us a comment. I know these videos aren't all too that fun. Just kind of more updates as we go along. I don't have too much time to film stuff, as I just squeeze in time wherever I can. And mostly there's kids running around screaming, and you don't really want to hear that. I know. Anyway, guys, we appreciate your views, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks.